Well, hello, it's Anita with Discover Sonoma County Living and Keller Williams Real Estate, and I thought I would cover some great questions you might want to ask a realtor when you're shopping around and getting ready to hire one to help you buy a house or sell a house. So the first question I really would ask a realtor is, are you full-time? Because it's really hard for realtors to be part-time and push a transaction through. There's a lot of obstacles, there's constant and daily emails and communication that needs to go on between 3 or 4 entities, and no step can be missed. So I'm of the opinion that you really need to be a full-time realtor in order to service your clients well. So I think this is a big deal. Does your realtor take professional pictures? Not iPhone pictures, but do they pay $200 or $300 or more, depending on the size of your house, and have great professional pictures taken? It is not difficult photography, and your realtor should be showing your property off and making it look amazing. So make sure you ask. So the next thing is really important, and it's super important that your realtor really know the difference between marketing and pricing the house to sell. No amount of marketing on the planet can sell a house that is overpriced. It is a market right now that there's not a lot of inventory, so people are getting, the sellers are getting over list price. The price is being driven up by the buyers. One of the worst things to do is to overprice your house, because every 2 weeks that your house is on the market, it will go down. And there are a lot of statistics with the National Association of Realtors that show that the longer a house is on the market, the less the sellers get for their house. The buyers are circling around it and going, what's wrong with that house? And there's nothing wrong, it's just it was ridiculously overpriced. So pricing it to sell will attract a lot of buyers to come in and compete with each other to buy your home, and they'll start offering more to beat each other out. And that's when your house sells for over the list price. So ask your potential realtor how they get your house on the market. How does the world find out that your house is for sale? You do want the highest price, right? The more people that look at your house and want to compete for your house, the more the opportunity to have the price of your house driven up over the list price. So more exposure means more opportunity for you to have buyers paying more than what we listed it for. And yes, you can do pocket listings, and you can not put your house on the market, which means the multiple listing service, even though your house is on the market because it's in a contract with a realtor and it's out being sold. But your realtor is going to have to use all kinds of other ways to sell your house, which they may do, and that's fantastic. But the multiple listing service goes out to thousands and thousands and thousands of buyers, and it also gets pulled into Zillow and Realtor. So because this is a global economy, you want your house exposed to the whole world. When people are Googling homes for sale in Sonoma County, you want your house to pop up, and you want your house to be a part of the conversation. So ask your realtor, are they a member of the multiple listing service, and what are their plans for getting your house on the market? That is the #1 way your house is exposed to buyers. And secondly, there's a lot of other things we do. There's always the sign in the yard, which is a big deal because a lot of neighbors buy each other's houses. So we get phone calls all the time from our signs, people driving by, and lo and behold, somebody 10 doors down buys your house. So the sign is a big deal, ads in the paper are a big deal, and of course the multiple listing service is the primary way that the whole world finds your house. I would also ask, so how many deals are you working on right now? Now, people that have been established realtors and worked for a long time, sometimes they're doing 4 or 5 deals a month, and they can handle it. They have a staff, they have assistants, they have people running around putting their signs in, their locks on the door. But some people are doing 3 or 4 deals or even 2 deals, and they're not handling them that well. And you don't hear from them until 5 o'clock when their day is done and they can sit back and their phone stops ringing and they can finally call you. Everybody communicates in a different way. So a lot of my clients text. They don't really want to hear from me 6 times a week telling them about every buyer looking for their house. They're like, hey, text me at the end of each week and tell me what's going on. Or if we have a good buyer, of course we're going to be talking to each other. Do you want a phone call once a week? Do you want them to call you every day? You know, your house is on the market to sell, but you don't need to hear from your realtor all the time. But you want to hear from them. And you want to know they're paying attention to you and your needs and your house. So there you go. There's a few questions to ask your realtor when you go to hire them, whether you're a buyer or a seller. If you like this video, please give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I think there's a little bell there too, and you'll get all my future videos. Don't forget all the free stuff below, and I look forward to seeing you on Discover Sonoma County Living.